This mistake almost never starts with bad intentions. In our case study, it begins with a young adult who just wants stability. Bills are tight, income is limited, and using credit feels like a temporary solution. Nothing dramatic happens, life continues normally. This is why the mistake is so dangerous. It blends into everyday life without raising alarms.
As time passes, the shortcut becomes routine. Credit fills gaps, savings stay empty, and spending decisions are made assuming future income will fix everything. The habit forms quietly. Solve today's problems with tomorrow's money. This feels practical, even responsible, but it slowly rewires financial behavior.
A few years in, interest starts doing its work, not loudly, silently. Balances don't disappear, they linger. Minimum payments keep everything under control, but the total cost keeps growing. What looked like a small decision in year 1 becomes a heavy weight by year 5. As income increases slightly, lifestyle follows. Rent rises, subscriptions multiply, convenience spending becomes normal. The habit doesn't improve, it scales. Debt isn't reduced, it's maintained. Life feels fuller but also tighter, with less room to breathe. Here's the part people don't see. What didn't happen? Savings never grew, investments never started. Years that could have compounded quietly disappeared. The mistake isn't just the debt, it's the future that never had a chance to grow. By the next decade, stress is constant but familiar. Financial anxiety isn't panic, it's a low hum. Every decision feels heavier. Job changes feel risky. Breaks feel impossible. The habit now controls choices, even when income looks okay on paper. As life adds responsibilities, family, health, aging, flexibility disappears. Debt limits options. Time feels compressed. Fixing the mistake now feels harder than ever, not because it's impossible, but because the system has been running for so long. This mistake follows people for decades because it doesn't feel like one big failure. It feels like many small, reasonable choices. There's no clear moment to stop. Habits have momentum, and momentum is powerful. The turning point doesn't come from more income. It comes from awareness. In the case study, change begins when spending stops coming first, saving becomes the default, credit becomes a tool, not a lifestyle. Progress starts slowly, but this time it compounds in the right direction. The mistake that follows you for decades isn't debt alone. It's the habit that feeds it. Change the habit, in the future changes, even late, because time doesn't judge, it only compounds.